Proton E-Mass 7 Intelligence that electrifies. Real. जमघट जहाँ रियल पार्टी पैक त्यहाँ नयाँ गुड नाइट फ्लैश और लिक्विड वेपोराइजर भन्दा 2 गुना बढी प्रभावशाली.
Proud to be associated with Kantipur News.
Today marks the elimination of caste-based discrimination day, highlighting ongoing challenges in achieving equality in Nepal. Concerns rise over the reappointment of retired officials to constitutional bodies based on political ties, threatening their independence and effectiveness. Experts call for a cooling-off period after retirement to ensure fair appointments and restore public trust. Meanwhile, the House session was once again adjourned today as opposition demands Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak's resignation. Good evening, I am Aprila Ghising Lama. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. House of Representatives adjourns session as opposition demands Home Minister Lekhak's resignation. House session postponed once again to 1 p.m. tomorrow. National Assembly Chair Narayan Prasad Dahal says Dalit community still lacks basic rights, urges strict law enforcement to end discrimination and improve education access for Dalit children. US President Trump doubles US tariffs on steel and aluminum imports to 50%, exempting the UK temporarily. UK faces possible higher tariffs if recent trade deal fails to take effect. And Nepal making a promising start with the ball in the ongoing match of the ICC World Cup League 2. Netherlands captain Scott Edwards wins the toss and elects to bat first. Welcome back. The House of Representatives meeting was adjourned today once again through a public notice as opposition parties maintained their unwavering demand for the resignation of Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak and the formation of an investigation committee concerning the controversial visit visa issue. The session, initially scheduled for 1 p.m. today, was postponed to 3:15 p.m. But ultimately, no consensus was reached, leading to its adjournment until 1 p.m. tomorrow. Speaker Devraj Ghimiri's attempt to resolve the parliamentary obstruction by convening a meeting of chief whips from major political parties also ended without a conclusion. This outcome arose as the CPN Maoist Centre remained firm on its position. Hitraj Pandey, the chief whip of the CPN Maoist Centre, who participated in the meeting, stated that no agreement was reached because the government was unwilling to accept either the Home Minister's resignation or the formation of an investigation committee into the visit visa affair. He reiterated that the demand for an investigation into the visit visa scandal must be fulfilled, and the obstruction of the House would continue until that happens. The agenda for today's House of Representatives meeting included Deputy Prime Minister and Finance Minister Bishnu Prasad Podal presenting a proposal for a general discussion on the annual estimates of revenue and expenditure for the fiscal year 2082-83 BS. Furthermore, Chairperson of the State Affairs and Good Governance Committee, Ram Hari Khatiwada, was scheduled to present the committee report on the Federal Civil Service Bill 2082 BS. The potential agenda also indicated that Speaker Devraj Ghimiri would announce changes in the membership of thematic committees and the contents of a letter received from the Prime Minister's office regarding assigned tasks. Now, National Assembly Chairperson Narayan Prasad Dahal has stated that the Dalit community continues to be deprived of fundamental rights. He remarked that the anticipated easy access to the Dalit community to education, health, employment, housing, social services and state bodies has not been adequately ensured. Speaking at a program organized by the National Dalit Commission on the occasion of the 19th elimination of caste-based discrimination day, Chairperson Dahal emphasized that the rights guaranteed to the Dalit community by the Constitution must be implemented in practice. He highlighted that a majority of Dalit children are still deprived of quality education. Chairperson Dahal further noted that while sufficient legal provisions exist to prosecute acts of violence, social exclusion and humiliating behavior against Dalits, challenges in implementation persist. He added that delays in investigations of untouchability and caste discrimination cases, the use of various legal loopholes by culprits to evade punishment, and discriminatory behavior within government bodies coupled with a lack of victim-friendly structures further victimize the affected community.
गुणस्तरीय शिक्षाको प्रत्याभूति भएको छैन। रोजगारीका अवसरहरूमा पहुँच अझै सीमित छ र सार्वजनिक सेवामा आरक्षणका व्यवस्था प्रभावकारी कार्यान्वयनको चरणमा पुगेका छैनन्। राजनैतिक प्रतिनिधित्वको हक संवैधानिक रूपमा सुनिश्चित गरिए तापनि नीति निर्माण तहमा दलित समुदायको प्रभावकारी उपस्थिति अझै कमजोर देखिन्छ।
Chairperson of the National Dalit Commission, Devraj Biswakarma, stressed the need to implement the constitutional rights of the Dalit community through legislation. The National Day for the Abolition of Caste Untouchability is being observed across the country today with the main slogan, "Let's build an egalitarian society with social harmony." Now, Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak has said that he will address the visit visa issue in Parliament. However, opposition parties have continued to press for his resignation and the formation of an investigation committee. In today's meeting of the State Affairs and Good Governance Committee, lawmakers questioned Home Minister Lekhak regarding the visit visa issue. In response, the Home Minister urged the committee to facilitate a full discussion in Parliament, stating that parliamentarians would get proper answers there, not just through committee responses. The Commission for the Investigation of Abuse of Authority, CIAA, is probing several employees of the 31 International Airport Immigration Office in connection with the visit visa case. Meanwhile, opposition lawmakers have been obstructing Parliament, demanding an investigation into Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak over the same issue. In a separate development, Home Minister Lekhak stated that security personnel would be redeployed only after RPP leaders stopped their agitation for the restoration of monarchy. During the meeting, RPP parliamentarian Buddhiman Tamang questioned the government's decision to withdraw security personnel assigned to RPP leaders. Just a few days ago, the government recalled the security detail provided to several RPP leaders, including the party's chief whip, Gyan Bahadur Shahi. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse, brought to you by Global College of Management, the first choice for +2 management. Baneshwar, Kathmandu. Global School of Science, an exclusive center of +2 science. Baneshwar, Kathmandu.
Here's today's question. What's your take on the latest campaign by CPN-UML leaders and cadres? The options are A, fitting, B, defensive campaign, C, disregarding voters, or D, prefer not to comment. Visit www.kantipurtv.com or www.ekantipur.com to share your opinion with us. It is time now for a short break. We have more news coming up. Welcome back. A free health camp with specialist doctors has been organized for the first time in Dabaraghat, Banglachuli 7, a remote rural municipality in Dang. Citizens who have been living with diseases for years due to poverty and other reasons are overjoyed to receive services from doctors who have come to their doorstep for the very first time.
78-year-old Leela Devi Roka of Banglachuli 7, Dabaraghat, gave birth to 10 children. She has been suffering from uterine prolapse for a long time due to lack of proper care, even during childbirth. Leela Devi feels that her problem might finally be resolved after a health team with specialist doctors reached her village for the first time.
नजिक डाक्टर आउनु भएको छ रे भने सुनेर आएको छु टाउको दुख्छ सबै आङ खर्छ त्यही भनेको छु.
Senior citizens Kabi Thapa and Sashiram Acharya, who have never seen a hospital before, also expressed their happiness about receiving health services in their village.
जो चाहिए खुशी लाग्यो बहुत ठुलो खुसी लागेको छ.
टाउको दुख्छ चक्कर लाग्छ पेट हुर्किन्छ घोडा दुख्छ त्यति हो. अनि टाढा जान सकिन्न त्यहाँ यही आउनु भएको छ रे भने होस्किँदै आछ मान्ता.
Among the 10 municipalities in Dang, a 15-bed hospital has been built in the remote Banglachuli rural municipality. There is no easy road to reach the hospital due to geographical remoteness, and there are no doctors in the built hospital. This free health camp with specialist doctors was organized on the occasion of Republic Day with the aim of providing health services to citizens who have been living with various diseases for various reasons.
नजिक स्वास्थ्य संस्थाहरू कुनै पनि छैन. विशेषज्ञ डाक्टर सहितको स्वास्थ्य संस्था नहुँदा टाढा जानुपर्ने आर्थिक रूपमा पनि एकदमै नाजुक स्थिति भएकोले स्वास्थ्य रोग पालेरै बसिरहेर उहाँहरू धेरै समस्यामा हुनुहुन्थ्यो।
Jabraghat, Banglachuli 7 is located 40 kilometers from the district headquarters Khorahi. The residents of Jabraghat who do not have easy access to motor roads also lack access to health care. In the free health camp organized targeting wards 7 and 8, 487 people received various health services from doctors of Rapti Academy of Health Sciences.
धेरै मैले पाठेहरूको समस्या जनचेतनाको कमी स्वास्थ्यको समस्या सबभन्दा एक नम्बरमा त बाटोको समस्या भएर उहाँहरूले भन्नुहुन्छ टाढा छ कसरी जाने भन्नुहुन्छ।
मेजोरिटीमा चाहिँ मैले देखेको मैले भेटेकोमा डायबिटिजको बिरामीहरू हुनुहुन्छ र अर्को भनेको ज्यान दुख्ने घुँडा दुख्ने यस्तो खालको बिरामीहरू हुनुहुन्छ। युजुअली अब यो चाहिँ एक्कासी चाहिँ जटिलता आइसकेपछि बल्ल उहाँहरूले चाहिँ यो सुगर पत्ता लगाएको यस्तोहरू छ। अब यसको बिहाइन्ड द रिजन भनेको चाहिँ अब मेन कुरा भौगोलिक अलिकति कठिनाइ अलिकति अप्ठ्यारो बाटोहरू र स्वास्थ्य संस्थाप्रतिको पहुँचले गर्दाखेरि बिरामीले चाहिँ टाइमली चाहिँ रोग पत्ता नलाग्ने र त्यसले गर्दाखेरि जोखिम निम्तिने।
The work targeting citizens in remote areas has benefited the residents of Jabraghat who were deprived of the right to treatment. For Kantipur News, a report by Amar Chiti's Bhandari.
A leopard that had been causing devastation in Bardia has been brought under control. Dr. Bikalpa Karki, a veterinarian from the National Trust for Nature Conservation, stated that the leopard was apprehended this morning from Tharu Community Forest, Gudaria 5, Balpur. For 8 days, the Division Forest Office, Bardia National Park, the National Trust for Nature Conservation and local residents had been actively searching for the leopard. On May 28, a 5-year-old girl, Sayara Tharu from Balpur, Gularia Municipality 5, died after being attacked by this leopard. The animal had claimed 4 lives in the past 7 months. It is currently being held at the Division Forest Office in Bardia. On April 28, 9-year-old Melina Khadka died in a leopard attack in Sayu Community Forest, Gularia 8. Since mid-December, 4 individuals have lost their lives in leopard attacks in Bardia. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.